I'm here to share something that is important for everybody, not only for UNHCR. And it's a commitment that is at the basis of our intervention, which is the sustainability. I don't have a presentation. You don't need that. And the sustainability, this is a meeting about waste. And waste is anything that we give. Anything that you receive, anything that you buy is waste. It will become waste, will become a burden for the community where we are, and it will have to be in some way used, reused, and at the end recycled. What we are doing is looking at waste with a different perspective, in which waste is by itself the entry product. So we are making waste out of waste. What do? We do something very simple. We change the composition of the item that UNHCR and the other humanitarian agencies are distributing to the refugees. So a blanket is a blanket. It's a piece, 2 meters time 120 of something. That something one day will finish in the environment, will be there probably forever. So what we are doing is entering the circularity of the economy into the supply of UNHCR. This is not a little thing. If you think that greening the blue, everybody, you heard about the greening blue. Greening the blue has the impact of the organization as such. It's 50 kilotons, 50. What we give to the refugee every year is 450 kilotons, so it's huge. And mainly is made of plastic. When you only using recycled plastic at the beginning, you create a diminution of 56% of the CO2. So when you just don't produce a blanket from virgin plastic and you produce it from the bottle that I'm sure that you all have and you drink from, is 56% carbon dioxide less. It's huge. Think about it, it's huge. So we have done blankets which are 100% recycled. We have to test it. We send it to the refugees, and the feedback was, these are better than the old one. And they're cheaper, by the way. We made sleeping mats. We are making solar lamps made of recycled plastic. And mainly we have put the idea that the waste is something that we need to manage. So can we have operations without collection and reuse of the item? No, we can't. This is another era, okay? So from the planning of the item itself, looking at the durability, a plastic sheeting cannot last 2 months and then you throw it. A plastic sheeting needs to last at least 3-4 years and protect you from the rain, protect you from the wind, and having capacity that at the end, you can take that plastic sheeting or whatever last of that plastic sheeting and you put it back and you are able to produce a new plastic sheeting or something different of that kind. So this is very much at the heart of what we are doing. The point is, nobody has done it before us. But whatever we do, all the others are going to do it because the industry is already there. So doing this, we not only have something that is good for the environment. We don't have something that is good for the refugees. We also change the way that the market is going on, and we contribute to the environment as such. The last thing is that while we do this, and this is not a waste, we also put different labels. So when we change, we also want that the final users, which is a very much a different concept from beneficiaries in terms of waste, the final user of the items, they know what the item is made for. Like the bottle that I was talking before, you will have in every blanket the definition of what is made of and how that can be recycled in future. So it also has an impact on the way that people think and the people work. In doing this, just one result, and then I will shut up, is the fact that we have made also a call for action. And like all call for action, we don't only did it to the other agencies. They are already buying the same items that we are buying. But we also do it to the private sector, to produce items that are much more sustainable and to help us in producing those, and to the governments that can ensure that at the end that item is not burned, which is the worst for could happen for every children, is not thrown in the wind and then finishing into the water cycle, but is properly collected and, if possibly, recycled. So we hope that this will be an opportunity to make not waste out of waste and not to waste. Thank you very much.